Hey, Katie. She's on time. Ooh, quiche in a hash brown crust. I follow Laura Vitale on YouTube, and her recipes drive me wild. Hey, Carrie. Welcome. Oh, I'm in the wrong account. That's why it won't come up. I'm trying to pull this up on my computer so I can read this. Don't save the math. Math makes me cray cray. I'm only into single digit addition. I'm in first grade, remember? This is not the account I want. Why is it not coming up to the account switcher? Oh, hang on, peeps. I have to get the account switcher to switch over, and it's not switching to my... Yeah, this is the account it should go to, and it's not going. Hey, Cheryl. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome, Karen. I can't get my other account to come up, and it's annoying me. So I will try to look on the other one. Let me see if I can find here. I don't know. It's not coming up, and it's bugging me. I can't pull up the. I have the old computer here. Yeah. Hey, Katie. Just trying to pull up my stinking thing so I can read easier. It's not. Topic tonight. I don't know. What should the topic be? Did you see my chicken parmesan biscuit bake? That could be a good topic. I made on the fly. I love when things come out like that. There we go. There's the live. Let's see if I can. Hopefully, I should lower the volume because it's probably going to come blaring on. There we go. The topic is I saw Hungry Girl. Oh, it was good. And what I did is I doubled the biscuits for the others, and I put on my side was the lower amount, so it actually pretty worked out. Like if you figured out their portion was 9 points, which I still think is a good deal, but mine I counted it as 6 or 7, one of them, because I didn't have as many biscuits or cheese. Ooh, what did they say, WW? Hey, Carol. Sarah called WW. Oh, you went down to digital. I would too. As if anybody wants my opinion, I would go down to digital too because you could still go to Zoom. They can't control that. You already have the number, and if you're on Connect, that's where what kills me is they're not letting the digital on the Zoom technically, but they're posting the digital Zoom numbers on Connect. So. Hey, Paula. I am drinking Davidson's lemon ginger dessert tea. Yes, it's delightful. And I'm usually not a lemon hot fan, but I do like. I'm a ginger fan, so that's probably why. Geez, Lava, send help. This kid found his toy keyboard from Santa. One of it, and it's broken. Look out, batteries isn't working. Oh no. I didn't do Zoom. Oh, our Zoom was good. Good. What's funny because no, I think when we meet so much, we just talk about everything. So sometimes, oh, how much we were talking about getting ready for Easter. That's a good topic. Oh, you took out the batteries. It's like people get their kids drum sets. It's like, what was I thinking? Well, who knows when there might be another Zoom. Hey, Rosario. Sarah's just making her dinner. Thank you. This is the one I'm wearing this one a lot. It's very comfortable, and it's not too heavy, and it's long sleeves. So thank you. I got this on the clearance rack at the Jockey Outlet. Yes, I agree with Katie. It's all them to realize that what we do, because or when they start to spell. Remember when you'd say something, you'd spell it, and once they learn to spell, you're like, oh crap, they can spell. But yeah, we're going to talk about Easter and what we're going to do. Are we going to be on plan on Easter? Are we going to say the hell with it on Easter? Or are we going to say we're going to do the best? Why is that doing? The best we can on Easter? I will start with me. I am going to do the best I can. It might be a high point day. Most likely will. I do have ham, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and pineapple bake planned. The pineapple bake is not something I normally venture to. The Brussels sprouts are. The ham, I will eat a crap ton. And, of course, I'm going to have sweet potatoes. Ooh, chicken stir fry, cheesy ham, potatoes in crock pot. I just keep blinking. I'm having computer issues. Hey, Carrie Elliott, it has been a while. How are you doing? I vote for doing the best you can. But what I would suggest is definitely track everything. Especially if you're not getting weighed till the end of the week. Or I would definitely put in my tracker. As bad as it might be, and we're having cheesecake for dessert, so yes, I'm having a piece of cheesecake. We have about 40 minutes from my house. We have what's it called? Junior's Cheesecake Outlet. Now, if you don't know Junior's Cheesecakes, you should watch QVC. Oh my goodness, the outlet is dirt cheap, and we always go there twice a year and stock up. I'm buffering. I don't know what the heck's happening. Let me do this over here. Let's see if that works. My computer is, yes, track everything. I've been off plan, but back now. I'm on my deck swing, enjoying a glass of wine. That sounds delightful. Carrie, let me give you a word of advice. Relax. You're fine. We're fine. You're back. And we're so happy to see you. So let us enjoy this moment, enjoy your wine, and enjoy your holiday. And take a deep breath and take one day at a time, girlfriend. 0 point breakfast and lunch. Cheese Love is doing. That's a good idea. Hey, when in doubt, eat eggs. I have Canadian bacon, so it's going to be a very big ham day for me on Sunday. So we'll probably have Canadian bacon, eggs. I'm hopefully going to get some avocado because I'm going to do my. We have an outlet that we can do curbside pickup, and the stuff's been beautiful. A little pricey, but you know what? You pay a little bit extra for convenience, and I'm okay with that. Ooh. So I'm going to do an order from there. So I'm going to get some fresh veggies and salad and fruit, and just do the best I can. Ooh, White Watchers cheesecake. I would love to make that. I just don't want to use up all my yogurt. I don't know if I'm going to get any. That's awesome, Carrie. A 7-mile walk. Holy crap. I don't walk 7 miles in 3 days. Cheers to you, Carrie Elliott. If I had it, would be off to you right now. Are you in my Dish with D step group? You should be. All of you should be. It's just a way to hopefully get more movement into your day. Again, you're not out to get, I think I put in 7,500 steps, I don't remember. But you're not out to make the goal. You're just out to try to move more than you did yesterday. And just get a little bit extra movement. Heck, I never make goal. So, I don't get above 4,000 steps anymore when I'm not working. But I'm getting, at least I'm moving a little bit, and it's encouraging me to do a little bit better, and little baby steps. I don't think I've ever walked 7 miles in one day. I'm impressed. Good. Yeah, you got, I just opened my big one from Sam's. It's so good. I love the yogurt they use. I don't even know what brand it is. It's their brand, but it's so delicious. I'm actually going to make my own. I do have the milk to make my own. Maybe I could do a cheesecake. You know what I've been enjoying, and I know it's not seasoned, I'm enjoying the Pound Droppers crustless pumpkin pie. I Now, of course, I know people. My family does not want pumpkin. I may make that for me because I love pumpkin anytime I can get it. So I may make that because I do have some pumpkin down here. Katie, I think we're tied for the lead in that race. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. I those pumpkin bars that I put up a couple weeks ago. Let me tell you something. They're good, and they're very low in point. And I have to make those too. And maybe I'll open the big thing of pumpkin and I'll do both. There's a crazy idea. Sometimes I get crazy. I don't know. What's in the pumpkin pie? Karen, is that what you're asking? Or what's in the pumpkin bars? Because I talk way too much and way too fast. This keeps blinking. I'm not sure why. The pumpkin pie, I know it's Pound Dropper. It's Pound Dropper's pumpkin pie recipe. I know there's milk pumpkin. I don't remember if there's yogurt in it. I know I used protein, Premier Protein instead of milk. It was really good. I'm telling you, it was just amazing. I don't remember what else is in it, but if you look up Pound Dropper, Google Pound Dropper crustless pumpkin pie, it should come right up. It's really amazing. And the pumpkin bars have pumpkin. There's protein powder in there too. Some people subbed out the milk for the protein powder, used liquid protein like Premier and that, and they said it came out really good. So I think it works. Maple pecan bread. Oh my gosh. I love homemade bread and maple pecan. I made my mother's Easter bread, which I pointed out to. If we get 15 servings, which I know how to cut that, it would be 3 points. And hey, I've eaten 3 points of regular bread, so. But that sounds awesome. Maple pecan bread. Yeast is flying off the shelves. Nobody can get yeast. It is like everybody's making bread. I guess you're stuck at home. You're getting in touch with your pioneer days. But yeah, you can't get yeast. That's the bars are on my channel. They're called pumpkin oat bars. They're really good. That's great, Cheese Lova. You gotta, keep it in your freezer or your refrigerator. It stays longer, and that's awesome because people are going, apeshit over it. Peanut butter cookies. Yes. The bread sounds amazing. Oh, this sounds delish. Yes, Ellie got her yeast. Somebody picked it up for her at Aldi. She had the packets, which, yeah, I take what I can get. In fact, I got mine off Joan. We did a porch swap. She left it on her porch for me. It was kind of like a drug deal. I'm buying yeast. Oh, I love peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. And it's funny, I like it more now that I don't feel it's too pointy to eat. I'm like, yeah, growing up, I never ate that much of it, which is hilarious. But I do enjoy the peanut butter powder, so I do enjoy that. I wish, like, when you put it on anything, put a little salt on it. It's really much better. It's really good. I'm telling you. In fact, I did my video for the kids, and I made party cake pancake muffins. I used the cake batter extract and sprinkles and put them in little mini muffins, and then I had to do it in under 2 minutes. Talk about being under the gun. So I did that, and I did the apple and PB2. I thought I'll do this anyway because I think it's fun, but nobody probably has PB2. Maybe they're doing I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. All right, girl. See you, Cheese Lover. Give them a little extra before they go to bed. Saturday, I'll be making my son's almond butter Reese-style eggs. Oh my goodness, since he's allergic to peanut butter. They sound better than peanut butter because I love me almond butter. That sounds amazing. Katie talked herself out of buying the flavored PB. Oh, you did? I hear you. They are pricey. They are, and I hear you. They have a new. They've come out with new flavors since like I said, I haven't bought them since last year because they did last me a while because I didn't have them all the time because they're a little bit point heavier. But like I said, if I'm using them for the apples, they're still a point because even though you use PP2 and use one, it's still a point. So I didn't mind using. That's what I've been using them for. I feel I'll use them up with the apples. But I don't know which one. Probably the one that's my favorite is probably the chocolate almond bark. That one I really like, and the pumpkin because it's different. But yeah, yeah, and you're not getting that much peanut butter powder. I mean, it's not. I don't know where my head was. But that's me. You know, I see something, I get obsessed with it, and I think about it all the time. And I'm like, and then I think they were having a sale the day I got it. That's probably why I went and jumped on it. But it's crazy. Yeah, but it's good though. Oh yeah, peanut butter. I've been into putting yogurt on top of my oatmeal. I did a live in my Facebook group this afternoon. The Dish with These Waste Watching Warriors. I did I made for Tina, Granny Nanny. Remember last night? She was talking about overnight oats, so I did a live. I made my overnight oats already. My breakfast is waiting for me already. I did it live. I'm going to do a live tomorrow. I think I'm going to do, because I need to make it anyway. I figure why not make it for you guys? I want to make my ranch dip, and I've been making my own ranch packets to go in my ranch dip, like the powdered stuff. Yeah, I'm quite being quite the Carolyn Ingalls, you know. I'm doing it all from scratch. Make my own buttermilk, make my own powdered ranch. Yep, and what's nice, you can control what goes in there. If you like more of this or less of that, you just adjust it. Oh, you're making overnight oats now. That sounds amazing. I need to get some veggies for this ranch, so that's why I'm putting another produce order in. I'm out of carrots. I'm out of celery. I don't know. That's a really good question. If it were, it might be on the post from today. I made mini cake batter funfetti pancake bites. So I just made pancake batter and I added some cake batter extract and some sprinkles. And I put them in a little mini muffin pan and I sprinkled a little bit more on top and they're really cute. So I did that. Hey Sherry! Oh, she's getting it's getting brisk outside. Well, we look like it was gonna rain here. Yeah, I don't know if I could look into it. Let me see. Because sometimes I thought there is a way you could get notified. Because I know I get notified when certain pages go live, like when they have church and stuff. Oh, Church of Incarnation is going live. You need to want to watch it. So I'm not quite sure if it says it on there. Let's see if we could look. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do the ranch since I have to make it anyway. I thought, I should make it for the people. I do have powdered buttermilk, which I've started getting that because that was an ingredient in the ranch mix. You know, I make my own buttermilk. You still need powdered buttermilk, which I know. Let me see. Start watch party. Does it say the three dots? Let's look at the three dots. Save video. Mark as an announcement. Delete post. Add post topic. Doesn't tell me more, maybe because it's me. But the only thing it has is start a watch party. So I'm not quite sure. I think there's got to be a way because I know I get notified. How's it out there, Sherry? How brisk is it? Well, and then of course I'm having trouble with my microphone. I can't find it. So I know in the videos my voice is low. These phones, once they did this update, our microphones got all messed up. Sparkly! Oh, Rosario got notified. Okay, you must have hit something. Gnats in her wine. That stinks. Oh, is it in the three dots thing? Hello, Sparkly. All right, Carrie wants our best tips. That sounds delightful there, Susan. 75 degrees, and it was not that nice here. She just made some brown rice. What the heck should I say? Make a fried rice. Throw some eggs in there and make a fried rice. I make fried rice. That's what my kids love, so I make fried rice all the time. So, best tips. All right. Let's give Carrie some best tips. Best tips are, for me, is honest tracking. Um, Eat your points, because I'm a firm believer in eating your points. Don't deny yourself. Fit in the foods that you love. Meal prep, meal plan. I wouldn't say meal prep, but definitely meal plan. Like I would say, if you're not I'm not a big planner, but I do plan. I try to. It doesn't always work. Is I try to plan dinners. I try to plan my dinner, so I know how many points I'm having for dinner. So then when I get up that day, I know how many points I have for breakfast and lunch. That's my biggest tips. And definitely don't deny yourself your points. You get whatever you get a day, you eat those points. I mean, granted, all points are not created equal. I mean, just because you can fit it in doesn't necessarily mean it's always a good choice. It's because some points are empty calories. Try to eat whole, real good foods, and then fit in your hacks. You got to fit them in once in a while because that's life. All right. Take your rice out. I would put some oil of choice. I tend to use olive oil and throw a little garlic in there. Don't let it burn. Then throw your rice in, and then you have any veggies like, well, maybe if you have veggies, I would cook the veggies first, like onion and pepper, carrots, celery, whatever you have, corn. Throw that in there. Once they get all nice and tender, then throw your rice in, and then throw a little soy sauce in, because you got to. And if you have any ginger, I do like a little ginger in my fried rice. And then when that's all congealed, I push it over to the side, and I get a little Pam spray. Then I scramble a couple eggs, and then since it doesn't stick, and you scramble the eggs in there, and you have yourself a fried rice. And then you're gonna get real crazy because then you're gonna sprinkle a little sesame oil, very little, you just need a teaspoon on top. That's like the crowning glory of it all. Drink your water. That's a great point. Drink your water. Yep. And if do you pay a lot of points for coffee? Like a lot of people, they spend a lot of points on cream because cream is very pointy. Find a way to find a substitute or find something you could have that's lower point. Because I'm not a I'm one of these people that don't like to drink my points. That's why you don't see me having wine. I mean, I do occasionally, but not as much as I used to. I don't like to, like I said, I like to eat my points. That's why I'm not a big protein shake eater, or even, I'd rather put protein in my baked goods. Oh, Salty! We were wondering where you were. He was cleaning out the garage for today's project. Wow! And you were delivering food to your old neighbors, weren't you? Earlier we were talking about you during our Zoom. I won't say what else we talked about, but oh, Carrie makes taco bowls with brown. That's a great thing. Put the rice down at the bottom of the bowl, top 99% ground turkey mixed with taco seasoning, then add salsa, Greek yogurt, and the greens. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, Carrie, anytime. Sometimes we get a little off track here. So we've been reading too much, so now we're all like, just chit chatting. That we had it at 2 o'clock. We did Zoom at 2 o'clock. Hey, Lens. Oh, another one walking. We're doing, and you know what? Carrie, walk. This is the best time. You don't have to walk 7 miles like some overachiever Carrie, but just get down the block and back. Get around the corner. Do it a couple times a day. We can't really do much of anything else. Yes. The next one I haven't planned yet because I don't know until that day what's going to be what. Carrie's kicking around with the dog. She's getting those more steps in. Yes, there was another Zoom. I posted it in the group this morning. I mean, I know you're busy, Salty. I know. We can't suck down all your time. That's right. You read Katie's post. You may have been gone from the Zoom in body, but not in spirit. That's all we'll say. I thought you read posts. I don't know. You should have your notifications. I don't have no. In case anybody wonders, I don't ever have. I don't have my notifications turned on for a lot of things. Only texts because I think other things, like I can't stand my phone if it kept going off. Like if you get a new this or new that, somebody comments, somebody likes. Oh, I can't. I cannot do that. I cannot be that. So I have only thing that is that I get notifications, even emails. Nope. One thing I get notifications or is a text because to me a text message is something that wants an immediate response. So if you ever need me and I didn't respond, that's probably why. Hey, Marlene. There you go. Carrie said she could barely walk a half a mile when she started walking. And look at her now. 7 miles. Oh, you one of those join every group person? See, I used to be like that. Join out, and then, well, I've gotten thrown out of several, but that is a, whole other video. But, oh, you're never odd, Salty. A little salty, but not odd. How was your steak? Was it good? It sounded amazing. That's awesome, Carrie. 7 miles today. Because it's important for us to read it. That's why it's sent twice. We need to read that you couldn't walk half a mile when you first started, and look at you now. That's awesome. Nothing like leftover steak and eggs in the morning because we love our eggs. And Carrie, that is another tip. Eggs are a must. Non-fat Greek yogurt is a must. I was just telling this on somebody's post. That was a must. Eggs, yogurt, 647 bread if you can get it. 1 point wraps. Things I have to have in the house. Are and that, like I said, I panicked when I thought I didn't have any yogurt. Little did I know I had one hiding in the back of my fridge. Of course, now I'm down to 2. Lavash. Oh my god, that stuff. When I first saw it, I remember I think it was Hungry Girl was all about it, and I bought it and I made a pizza, and I thought the pizza was okay. It's very earthy, and then I did. It was all right. So then I tried to use it as a wrap. It's 2 points, but it's huge. Didn't like it. I'm like, oh, I can't eat this. It tasted like I don't know what. And then I saw somewhere, and I don't remember where I saw it, that they made crackers or chips with it. And I went, that might work. Well, I have been hooked ever since. Now, when I make them, everybody eats them. The boys, everybody. I can't keep them in. It's like, and I only have 2 sheets left, so I'm getting a little bit nervous. And my lavash, I don't know if Walmart grocery pickup will have them. I usually get mine at BJ's because they're cheaper. Oh, and you get more. And the Joseph's Pita. Hey, Ellie Hauser! I used to use these at Sara Lee until 647 came out. Eggs pretty much every day. Pretty much. But those, oh, and then I've even made them salty. I've even made them salty. I made them sweet. Put Splendid and cinnamon on them, and we had them with fruit salad. I, again, couldn't keep, they just scarfed them up like I could. They're so good. Now I'm crying because I think I only have a sheet and a half left. I know I didn't. I'm lying. I'm lying because I used my oven on the convection setting, which is air frying it. So yes, I technically did air fry them. This was from the Jockey store at the outlets on clearance. Yeah, this is Kohl's always has them in their athletic line. If you do any, and know who else does this line? Cuddle Duds, which is sold at Kohl's. They do a lot of theirs like this too. A lot of the athletic wear, because when you're running and stuff, it's so look at any kind of athletic apparel. My Sam's now carry 647 in a. They used to have Sara Lee, now they carry the 647. So you get 2 loaves for like 5 something, which is a steal. There you go. Coles, I'm telling you. Howdy, Judy. Oh, the gang's all here. Salty's here now. I told him we were talking about him today. But he has to be tagged because he's in 1,000 groups. Yes, I got thrown out of about 500 groups. Whatevs. Apparently I'm self-promoting. I'm like, but that's how I help people. Like I don't consider it self-promotion. I consider that's where my help comes from, but they consider it self-promotion. Yeah, he is popular. I know. I get thrown out of stuff, but that's okay. I invited Sophie D to come chat with us. I was chatting with her today about a tag. So I said, the girls were chatting about you. So if you're ever busy, you should come in and say hi. We would love to see you. Is anybody here their first time? Sophie, are you lurking in the background? Come say hi and tell us it's your first time. I want to welcome the newbies. Because that's what we do here at Tea with Jay. We welcome the newbies because we love the newbies. We love the oldies too, don't get me wrong. How come I got thrown? Because I was self-promoting. Because you're not allowed to share your link, even though but my link had the answer to the question. That's what I was like getting upset with it. But that's like my vlogs are my help. That's how I give advice. I just happen to film it. They don't see it that way. They consider it self-promotion. So, okay, that's why I don't really say when I put my videos out. I always say, check out my chicken parm recipe. I don't sit there and say, here's my chicken parm recipe, please subscribe. I stopped doing that because to me that is self-promotion. I'm telling you to watch it. Or here's my vlog for handy tips to do with a waffle iron. Like this, that's how I function. But apparently I'm self-promoting. So I didn't know that. So they threw me out of several groups I've been thrown out of. Yeah, I told Sophie we love her, so I was hoping she'd pop in. Hold on, I can't. Why does this keep coming up? I don't want your group to be large. I to get lost. Oh, well, that's why I kind of created my own group because the other group, that I did with Joan, it's 60, 70,000 people. I just can't. It's too much. It's too fast. It's too many personalities for me, and I just needed something in order to connect with people in a smaller atmosphere. That's why Dish with These Weights Watching Warriors came about. It was nothing. You can't get personal in a group that large. It's just too hard. It's just too hard. Well, here we go. She cooked the brown rice, diced carrots, onions, garlic, fried rice. There you go. I'm telling you, my boys scarf it down. Her name is Sophie, spelled like that, D-E-E. She's very funny. She's very young, and I'm so young. I'm an old broad, but she's very young, and the young people, she's like. I was going to do this, and I totally forgot because I tagged her in the food tag, and I was going to go, and I'm going to tag Sophie D, and I totally forgot because the dog was barking incessantly. Because I tagged D from, I don't know if you guys watch Skinny Jeans for Lifetime. She lives in Australia. She's the Australian Weight Watchers ambassador. Oh, she's very cute. And she's got the adorable little bird named, I was calling, is his name Charlie? I always call him the wrong name. I don't know why. I don't know. But he's got this cute little parrot. He's so cute. And I love her accent. So, but I did. So he did. Hey, Donna, welcome. Is this your first time? Thank you for that compliment. Hey, Rosie. And I know I turn a lot of people off, but I feel, I'm not going to sit there and tell you, yes, the Australian lady. I'm not going to sit there and tell you the beautiful things because I think you need to hear what's going to come down the pike and how, much work it is. But I always believe that you guys can do it. I definitely I think if I can do it, anybody can do it. But I don't sugarcoat anything, and some people don't like that. You'd be surprised. A lot of people, take offense to, that you're not, they think it's like you're not positive. Well, I am positive, but I'm realistic because I don't want to set people up for failure. I want to set them up. They need to know what's ahead for them. Thank you, Donna. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, Ellie. I love my group too. Archie, that's it. See, I keep forgetting his stinking name, and she laughs at me all the time. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't keep up. I don't. I very rarely go on there too much. It's just hard because it's just. And I've told her I kept wanting her to shut it down, like 40,000 ago, and she's like, no. I'm like, oh, it's just it's overwhelms me, and I'm not the one with the OCD, but it's just I feel like I can't connect with people when there's that many, or when you're trying to, somebody's going to get cut off, and then you're going to feel bad. Ah, Katie's almost 40. I remember being almost 40. Ah, thank you, Donna. Hey, Edie. Yes, people feel turned off because I'm too realistic. Oh, I've been told that many times. Mm-hmm. Oh, Ellie, can we talk? There's things that would turn your hair purple. The things I can tell you. The things I can tell you. Oh yeah. I remember being almost, well, I'm not almost 60. Well, I'm half, well, I'll be, yeah. Well, I remember being almost 50, and I was like, that's when I joined Weight Watchers. I was going to turn 50, so I do remember that. Yeah, they're like I said, and I always think there's somebody out there for everybody. I always think you're not going to connect with everybody, and that's okay. Like I don't, I try to take it personally when somebody says things because I know that's not what they need. They need to be lied to. Say it like that. They do because they can't. Sometimes people can't handle the truth, and they'd rather be told things. And I'm just a person that I need to deal with what's here, here, and here, and I need to know what I need to do, and how hard. And well, I mean, like I said, I go for progress, not perfection. I think perfection is overrated. Yeah, that's what I did. I wanted to lose 50 pounds the year I turned 50, and I did. I started in May, and I turned 50 in August, and I lost 50 pounds by October. Oh, the pineapple stuffing, Lynn's. Um, I don't have the exact measurements. I know it's. I'll give you the general, and if you remind, no, if you email me or message me because I don't want to forget. But I'll tell you, I can know the general thing that's in it. I know there's a can of crushed pineapple drained. I know there's sugar in it. I know there's eggs, and I think 10 slices of bread, and I think a half or a stick of butter. That's because I know I would melt the butter and I pour it over the bread, and then I would mix the eggs with the sugar. Yeah, I think it's like a cup of sugar and 4 eggs. It's incredible how much. And you could probably, like I said, use monk fruit. I mean, if you choose to. I mean, it is a holiday. You should do things the right way. But like I said, if monk fruit doesn't bother you, like I didn't mind substituting that in the Easter bread. I thought it didn't really make that big a difference. And you put a little bit of cinnamon, and then you put it in a sprayed pan, and you bake it for an hour at 350. And I always sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top because why not? So yeah, that's the basic ingredient. I know you need like 10 or 12 slices of bread, a cup of sugar, 4 eggs. I think it's a stick of butter, and the can of crushed pineapple is what you need to have. That's like the thing that I did find mine, so I do have it, so I can make one batch. I usually double it because I have a bunch of men that live here and they're gluttons. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this time because I only have one can of pineapple, so they'll have to live. So yes, inbox me and I will definitely. Hey, Louise from Oregon. I love. Oh, everybody's so spread all over the world. It's so wonderful. But that's in a nutshell. And it's really good. It goes so good with ham. I mean, it's like a pineapple stuffing, and it's. I mean, a friend of mine where I used to work many years ago was still, I think, 18 or 19. No, maybe I was 20. I was still living with my parents, and she said, you make pineapple bake? I'm like, what's pineapple bake? And she told me, I'm like, well, why did you make that? And my dad loved it. And I've made it since I've been married ever since we have ham. Every time we have ham, we make pineapple bake, and it's delicious. Does anybody have any WW questions? I just wish I can go to my meetings. I have a Zoom on Saturday. She's doing 3 meetings on Saturday. In fact, she's doing one tonight at 8 o'clock. I don't know, maybe I can, I don't know if I'll go to that one. I like going to my Saturday morning because all my Saturday morning peeps are usually there. But people, like, they want to go to several. I don't know. It's a little bit chaotic to me to go into more than one. Drain, Oregon South. It does, like, it's like bread pudding, but it's more drier. It's not very moist. It's definitely a stuffing. Definitely a stuffing. But you probably could put like some yogurt in there. I put yogurt in everything. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Glad you caught me. That's Lisa. Lovely Lisa. See, I remember weird things, and I know on Instagram you're called Lovely Lisa. Don't ask me how I remember because I can't remember half of everybody's name, but I know you're Lovely Lisa. Ice cream. Oh, I love ice cream. I really don't. I'm always saying I only like soft serve. Why would I say I love ice cream? There's an ice cream place that's not too far from my house that makes homemade, and they have booze flavors. Bourbon, vodka. They had a beer one on St. Patty's Day, like a stout. So good. I had it was an Irish potato one. I had a small, extra small. So good. So good. Look at that. Marlene goes through draining her way to her brother's house in Coos Bay, Love, Oregon. Everybody comes through Drain to go to the coast. Apparently, Drain's like a throughway. All right, Ellie's going out for another walk. She is killing the walking, let me tell you. Love it. We're going with her. So technically, could we be considered walking with her? Should I count that as my steps? Guess not. Did you see they updated the app? When they updated it with the water, now you can get right onto the Weight Watchers store. I laughed. I'm like, of course. There's a thing to go right to the WW store and buy. Oh, all right, Carrie, count that. All right, you're walking for us, Ellie, so you better get moving. I do need to go. Anywhere, after this pandemic, heck, I'm going to be going a lot of driving. I need to get the heck out of Dodge. I said to my husband, I said, it's starting to get to me now. This is like, for a 4th week. Because it's the 4th week of lesson plans I put up. This is week 4. I mean, it's only a short week because technically our kids would have had off tomorrow and Friday, so they don't have anything to do. So I don't have to get up tomorrow. I'm off. So I'm off tomorrow and all next week because we were technically on Easter break. So don't get paid, but you know what? I really don't care. I can sleep in. That's more time to Zoom for you guys. Oh, it's starting to rain. We need to get our steps in, Judy. Kelly's family lives in East Oregon, except for my little brother who lives near Dallas. Judy's coming to my house and dropping off the cookbooks. How many of Judy? You like have an endless. I thought I had a lot of cookbooks, but my God, Judy, like you have more than I do. I love sleeping in too. Oh, it's raining. We're not gonna get our steps in. Oh. I gotta do that. I gotta find us a video to do together. And I'll send everybody the link. We can all practice. And then we'll go on Zoom and we'll do our dance routine. I know you're going stir. We're all going stir crazy. I mean, I'm even, now our governor said we cannot go out without a mask. You cannot be in the store without a mask on, which I've been the last couple times I went anyway. But now, and you're being able to be told to leave if you don't have a mask on. Oh, Donna needs rain, Ellie. Send it to her. Lois says it's a beautiful spring day in Oregon. I love the word. The word Oregon just sounds like, yeah, Oregon. This sounds so relaxing and country. Ellie wants to Zoom again. She's got the Zoom bug now because she's got it down pat. So she's liking the Zoom. Oh my God, it was 90. Ooh, yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I like it warm, but not overnight. It has to like ease its way up there. Because I don't know if you watch Holy Crap, I'm Fat. Stephanie, she lives in I think she's in where is she? Is she in Utah? Can't remember, but she had snow. So I'm like, holy cow. Carrie said it's nice here in Virginia. Perfect like 70. I love 70. That's got to be the best temperature ever. Oh, Ellie's bummed. Well, put Leslie Sansone on and walk in the house. Katie's mom just dropped off beautiful homemade masks. Oh, awesome. All right, Ellie's with me on that one. 41. Oh, that's a drop. Oh my gosh, Edie. You pay 20. Oh my God. Ours is usually, if I go to Sam's, I can get two for like five something. Probably cheaper for me to send it to you. Of course, I can't get the Sam's to get it. Our surf served mom and dad. Oh, I love that. I know all that stuff's gonna be open in the ice cream stands and the water ice stands. Wyoming, that's it. I couldn't think of it. Yes, and she has snow. It's snowing in Wyoming. It looks like she's back on plan. I love her. She just cracks me up. If you want to watch something funny, oh, she's very funny right now, but oh my God. When her and her friend Wayne do Madge and Biscuit, I can't. I just laugh. I just laugh. It's a great night. Zoom fever. Hey Susie! Welcome! Susie's here! Oh, Judy made blueberry cheesecake parfaits. Enjoy. I will let you know, Miss Judy. I could do with the cheesecake parfait. You could leave the blueberry out though. Yeah, I'm more of a strawberry girl. Don't like blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries, but I do like strawberries. All right, Linz. Enjoy. Thanks for popping in. Anybody here lurking that wants to say hi and just too shy? I highly encourage you to say hi. We're very nice here. Ooh, 1 point. That sounds even better. Though I still have to take the blueberries out because I don't do blueberries. Well, fresh ones are tolerable. I don't like frozen ones at all, but the fresh ones I could actually get down. Let me tell you, Allie, I've done that and put your thing on. I've gotten like a bazillion steps doing that. Put a little Bruno Mars on. The maple pecan bread is better than I think it's the thing that dreams are made of. The 80s had the best music by far. I tell my kids that all the time. Don't forget the thumbs up. That's right. Thank you, Rosie. 5 points for a small slice. Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Plus, your daughter made it, so you gotta have it. Oh, we were just talking about that, Donna. Yes, they are really good. I have to make another batch. I have a can I'm going to open, and I think I'm going to make pumpkin pie, the pound droppers, crustless pumpkin pie, and the rest in the oat bars. And if I have any left, I might make some overnight oats. Did I tell you guys? I don't know if I did. I might have. That I made the Hungry Girl matcha overnight oats. You can't, Lord, can't keep your mouth shut. Her husband's home, so I'm not sure she's able to get out. Guess what? You're in a hot tub. Yeah, Stephanie's in Wyoming. You're not a matcha fan? A lot of people aren't because they say it tastes like grass. So I get that. I don't know. I'm surprised I am because it does taste like grass, but for some reason I'm highly addicted to it. But it made the most interesting overnight oats, I will say. It was definitely. My husband thought I lost my mind a long time ago. Oh, drive through Brandon. You're just teasing us, Drive-through Panda Express. Did you get us an egg roll at least? Because I gotta have an egg roll if I'm gonna go to Panda Express. All right, Susie has a question. I made strawberry muffins with the Kodiak muffins. Had eggs and strawberries, but it's too bland. What would you sweeten it with to keep points low? I would say monk fruit. Do you have any Lacano monk fruit sweetener? Or a few packets of Splenda? Remember, Splenda in large quantities has points, but if you're only using a few packets, it's fine. I'm not a stevia person, so you'll never see me refer to stevia. But try if you have. I'm a big monk fruit person. Katie just got a message from her mom. Oregon canceled school for the rest of the year. It's her little sister's senior year. That is sad. Exactly. I don't blow smoke up nobody's ass. Monk fruit's very good. It's good for diabetics. So like I said, what do you have at home for sweetener other than sugar? I order from Lacano.com. You know, they have a really good. I got the trifecta, the regular, the golden, and the powdered. So I was really happy about. And I got little packets of golden. Like if I ever just want to put a packet in my overnight oats. Swerve, Rosie likes Swerve. We need to do a Zoom dance party with our happy hour. Oh, well, Carrie, what you do is you download the app. You can go on Zoom.com. You don't have to have the app. I mean, if you happen to have like an iPad or a phone, you can download the app, or you can go on Zoom.com. I suggest you fill out a profile and get yourself, situated. And then whoever has a Zoom meeting, like when I have one, there's a code. And my code's always the same because once you have an account, they're giving you a personal code. So when I have a meeting, my personal code is the meeting code, and then I use a password because to keep out trolls. Let me tell you about the troll from last night. And this way you'll see, I'll let you know what time I go, and you can go on I think 10 minutes early. There's like a waiting room, and then when I log on, I pull you all in, and then it takes a while. You have to allow the thing to do your microphone and stuff, and I could shut everybody off if I wanted, and it's really fun. I haven't been using any types of sweeteners. I've ventured into doing. Okay. Inspired by Salty. Don't give him a bigger head that he already has. Yeah, apparently the Zooms aren't for online. They're only for meeting members. But since they're posting them all on Connect, all the online people can go. Technically. Yeah, mine never slipped through. I get thrown out because I'm self promoting. They are. It's fun. Only problem is you see, we like going because we like to see our leader and connect with the people we've gone with. They're not normal meetings because they don't talk about anything. It's everybody's happy to see each other, and they're all complaining about how and I know it's depressing. I do, but when you're going there looking for motivation, you're not getting that. So you're just hearing about everybody's. Oh my God, I didn't get this, and I need to get that, and I'm so nervous. I'm eating everything in sight, and that's I understand you need to vent, but if you're wanting to get there for inspiration and motivation, you're not getting that. That's my only complaint about the Zoom. It is interesting though. Like I like seeing my peeps. So you getting us an egg roll, Salty, because I really can go for an egg roll. And truth be told, I like my egg rolls cold. Yes, dish with D. Eat them right out of the refrigerator. But I just want to say something. I can't remember what the hell I was going to say. Yeah, Susie, try monk fruit. I mean, I think the Lakanto brand is the best tasting one. Um, I know I talk so much. I know that I lose my train of thought. So you can get it on Amazon, or you can get it. Home Goods sells it. Costco sells it. They only sell the regular though, and Home Goods does have the golden and the regular. I don't think they have the powder. I've never seen it there, but I don't. I don't. I get it online now. I would never shut you off. No, I wouldn't shut off anybody. Deborah Corb. That's why I'm glad we have your meetings. That is why you, Jen, and Kim, and Carrie, and several other people are still doing these videos. It is hard because you feel guilty sometimes doing the meetings because you don't want to feel insensitive. But I read a Hungry Girl said we have to stop thinking when this gets over. We have to think of this is the new normal. So that's what I've been trying to, in my mind, thinking, well, this is how it's going to be. So I have to figure out what I need to do. So this is my new this is my new schedule. This is my new I'm working from home in the morning. So now I have to do that, and I have to, think of I'm trying to get interesting topics that keep people engaged. I mean, if you're struggling, I don't want to talk about something stupid. So I have to think of topics that are very relevant to weight loss and your journey and what you're struggling with. And keeping things that I think helped me to get people to be motivated. It's hard because it's hard to be motivated in a time that things are bad. All right. Enjoy. Oh, the family finale. Oh, enjoy it, Donna. Oh, how cute, Susie. I'll have to watch it. Take care, Donna. Thanks for popping in. I know. They aren't, but they're just trying, I think, to. I don't, what I kind of like about them is it kind of gives you a look into us as people and a little bit more about our personalities. That's why I kind of like them. Hey, Kathy. That's wonderful. Did her movie date with her goddaughter or granddaughter. Something G daughter. So I'll just say G daughter. Aw. That's a lot, Gary. Katie's thinking about trying to get an Instagram tag thing started. I never. That's interesting. How do we do it? Well, I do the loops. Well, you do the loops with me. I don't know how you would do a tag. Let me know when you come up with that. That might be interesting. I mean, you could, because I, at one point when I was doing Instagram last year, instead of showing my food, I was videoing it, and I'd talk and I'd be like, "This is my breakfast. I'm having peanut butter and jelly overnight oats, yada yada yada," and I would talk for maybe 35 seconds, if that, and I would post it, so you had to hit it and you'd hear me talk. But I don't know how if that was good, so then I just went back to pictures because I didn't want to. You never know what people want to see. You want to do something that's engaging, but you also don't want to be overkill or something. Oh gosh, she's talking again. Let's go pass right by her. So you have to put it. So I'm back to pictures. As somebody one time said to me, "You only post breakfast. You eat anything else?" I'm like, "I do, but I just sometimes don't remember to post it. Or if I'm at work, I don't have time to. And then by the time I remember, it's like, am I going to post my lunch? Then it's. Oh well, I thank you, Kathy. I love feedback. Yeah, Instagram is a great forum for that. Thinking of typing in the answers to the questions. I have a hard time. People do those things where you have to take a picture of the post, and then I always get confused with that. Or the snap, you ever do the stop, drop, and chug when somebody tags you? I think I got that down where you have to share that. Yeah, I'm a little Instagram challenged. So I used to go. I was on live Instagram a couple of times, but it's just some reason I don't think it's a big of a forum. I'm not quite sure. I never would, not that 3 people isn't a lot, but when you're doing a live, you want to have a decent crowd. But it's hard because you have to wait because people get notified. It takes them a while to come on. So I try not to start. You know, when I was doing my OC, I try not to start because I don't want to get in the middle and somebody comes on. Yeah, I'm Insta challenged. I'm craft challenged too. Yeah, that's the thing. I breakfast, and I figure breakfast is a main meal. Dinner, like, you see a lot of the food that I try to post recipes. I shared that. That looked amazing. But my people don't like meatloaf here, and I can't figure out why. They like ham loaf, which I have to order because we have a pork butcher walking distance around the corner. That it's been there for like 100 years. Of course, it's not the same guy, but they're doing curbside pickup, so I could order some fresh pork. I know that hungry girl meatloaf looks all that in a bag of chips. It's so hard, like, to make anything new because we're limited to what we have. I don't want to be. I can't run to the store, so it's kind of like I'm trying to. That's why I try. That's why I try to do the meal plan. I know what I have, so I'm going to sit there and go. Okay, I have tomorrow's beef stew. I have beef cubes, so we're going to have beef stew in the crock pot with potatoes. I did have a carrot, but that went south. Somebody ate it today. I'm like, that's for the stew tomorrow. But so yeah, and then like I'll do. Oh, fish. We're going to have fish on Friday, so I have clams. I have shrimp. And I flounder. Oh, yeah, 3 things because there's men living here. Oh, it looks really good. It looks like there's a lot of good veggies in it. You think she lives in Wyoming? Is that Stephanie? I forgot the turkey chin. I need to learn how to make mini loaves because hubby won't. Oh, you have to. Well, you have to buy the little loaf pans. I mean, like the how to break the recipe down to make one. I like the ones you get at Christmas tree shop for $1. The stone ones. They, to me, bake my loaves to perfection. Perfection. And I got mine at a yard sale. They were brand new. They saw the Christmas tree sticker on it for $1. And I got a couple of this year's Christmas gifts because I think they're just my favorite thing in the whole world. And for $1, and with the banana, the oats, and the egg, it fits in there perfectly. And I always have half, or I freeze them. I have the opposite problem, Rosie. Rosie, my husband eats. So like, you're eating my bread? He's like, it's not for everybody. I'm like, no. But I know the groceries are crazy. It's like I think we're also afraid we're going to be not allowed out completely, so we're kind of like not wanting to get low. So it's just so uncertain. I just that's yeah. I just yeah. But I mean, a lot of places are doing curbside, which is nice. In Walmart, Sam's Club, BJ's. Now Joan told me the Amish market is, so I'm a little bit happy about that. No, I don't get leftovers. We haven't had leftovers since Timmy's been home, which is kind of good because sometimes leftovers kind of go to the wayside. But that's usually my lunch. I haven't had leftovers in weeks. That's what I usually have for lunch. It's leftovers. I look sad. But yes, I'm looking forward to sweet potatoes on Sunday. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm thinking a smashed sweet or mashed. Like, I like to bake them and then scoop out the pulp and then mix it and then like bake it again. Put a little of that bourbon in there. Ah, he won a. Yes, freeze them and forget them. The loaves never make it into the freezer because I usually only make them one at a time. So the loaves never make. Now I do have bagels in there. I've been out of avocado, so to me, I don't want to have my bagel without my avocado. Or if I had some good smoked salmon, I am jonesing for smoked salmon. Oh, April 15th. Wow. For us, if I want to get a pickup, I have to wait up and do it like at midnight. Midnight or 12:30 when the spots open up. Of course, Joan's been so gracious, and she'll text me. She says, "I'm going to Walmart. You want anything?" And so she puts stuff in her order for me. So, which has been great. In fact, I had to pay her. She didn't give me the total. She picked me up dog food, popcorn, Parmesan cheese, and there was one more thing. I can't remember the third thing, but so that's kind of nice. She drops it off on my porch and texts me after she leaves. Yep, that's when Walmart opens it up. The three essentials. Oh, the dog has to be taken care of. Oh yeah, because I can't have him out of dog food. That would just be like the worst thing ever. I also got him his holiday dinner because I usually get him a special dinner for Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. And my husband's like, "Did you get the dog?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "You didn't get it?" I'm like, "Well, we're in a pandemic. I don't think Bailey needs to have wet food." So when she was putting the order, and I said, "Could you look for wet dog food for the dog?" So he has his Rachel Ray mutt balls. We'll enjoy those. We don't get Instacart. Our well, our Walmart won't deliver to our area. They only deliver to the area next to us. I thought of getting it from Chewy, but I already got his dry food. He gets a mixture. He gets the intestinal because he had pancreatitis in the summer last year. Actually, he doesn't really still have to be on that special dog food, but I always feel bad for him. I don't want him to get sick again. So all right. Good night, Susie. Thanks for coming. Check out that the monk fruit. And Salty, are you enjoying that Panda Express? Just saying. Speaking of, I'll let you guys know. I said it on the if you heard it today. I got a message here on last night's live, and it had like a timestamp like 0.24 seconds. Yes, I am making ham for Easter. Deborah, yes, I am making a spiral cut ham. I am making mashed sweet potatoes, pineapple bake, and Brussels sprouts, and possibly some bread. If I can, which I should have. I might make it on Saturday. I have a French bread pan, and it's like it looks like a W, and it's all perforated. And when you put the bread on there, it really makes a beautiful loaf of bread. So yes, Deborah, I am making ham. It's a little on the salty side, but I'm just going to drink my butt off on Sunday and Monday. And I will mash my sweet potatoes. And I probably won't eat the pineapple bake. It's okay. It's not something I look forward to. I'm looking forward to the sweet potatoes and the ham and the Brussels sprouts and the bread. So I will put my points there. Are you having ham, Deborah? Yes, I do order my dog food through Chewy. But I'm trying to transition him over, so I've been using the Rachel Ray Nutrish, and I've been getting it at Walmart. So I had her pick me up another bag of that, so he has both. I kind of mix half and half. He's incredibly spoiled. Oh, you hailed into Virginia. Ooh. Pineapple bake is you get about 10 to 12 slices of regular bread, and you cube it, and you put it aside. Then you get a can of crushed pineapple, and you drain it. You don't save the liquid. And then you mix the pineapple in with the bread. And then you on the stove you melt, I think it's a stick of butter. I guess you could use light butter or even margarine. I always use butter. And then that's melted. You pour that on top of the bread and pineapple, and you toss it. And then in another bowl you mix 4 eggs and 1 cup of sugar. I know, this is like not point friendly. And then you pour that in with the pineapple, the bread, and you spray your pan like I think an 8x8, and you put it in. Oh no, before you do that, I always throw a little bit of cinnamon in there, and then I put it in the pan, put a little more cinnamon on top, and you bake it for an hour. And it's like a pineapple stuffing. We didn't. Oh, I don't want any of your hail, Salty. I'll take some of that beef broccoli though, and the egg roll that I asked for. It's really good. It goes so well with ham. Every time I have ham, I have to make the pineapple bake. It just pairs very very well. You don't like pineapple? Actually, I bought a fresh pineapple from the produce place, and I'm going to be cutting that up. After I'm gonna grill it because I loved when the stove grill. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Deborah. I love ham. I got my ham actually 2 weeks ago at Walmart grocery pickup, so I made sure I had it because I did not want to be worrying about my Easter dinner because I had a funny feeling things were just going to get worse. So I ordered my ham a couple weeks ago, and I got my Brussels sprouts last week. And Brussels sprouts are very hearty, though, and I had my sweet potatoes last week too. And I did have my pie. I'm going to sure that I made sure I had because I did not. Life sucks, and I didn't want the kids to be like, "Yeah, Easter dinner stinks." Boys. So I'm all good for Easter. So yeah, I love ham. Of course, my husband's a little bit mad because I didn't think to get the lamb. Well, it wasn't like on top of my list. So because I usually make him a small little leg of lamb, or sometimes lamb chops. But it depends what I can get at the store. But yeah, he's not getting his lamb this year. I said, you just have to forego it. Not much we can do. So other than that, I'm still waiting for my egg roll from Salty. Oh, back to the troll. Well, I got a message, and it said with a timestamp of 24 seconds. So I looked at 24 seconds, there was nothing there. So he left a link. Now, I knew not to hit the link, but I did go and type the link in on a different page on my other computer. It wasn't this one because I would never do it on a regular Windows computer. I do everything on my Mac and my phone because for some reason they don't get weird stuff never happens to them. Happens to the other stuff. Well, it was a picture of it takes you to this website that must be a porn site. Well, there's this stark naked girl. I'm like, oh my god. No idea why he left that for me. Oh no. Oh, my husband loves lamb burgers. Yep, he loves. Every time we're at like Whole Foods and they have ground lamb, he's always buying it. And the kids like when I make the lamb. Good night, Karen. I know, Carrie, it was horrible. Of course, I don't blame myself for going on there. I should have known better. But anytime we have like lamb bolognese, oh my god, he just loves it. I make like a lamb sauce, like a lamb ragu. It's really good. Very good. Yes, I will. That's a good idea. I will roast him as lamb on the day after we get out from the pandemic. I will tell him that. It's a good idea. But I mean, it's funny because he's one of those likes the mint jelly. And my other son, he doesn't like lamb, but he likes the mint jelly. So he puts the mint jelly with his ham. I have weird kids. I just do. Because he likes anything mint. So he's a mint fiend. Aw, newborn lambs. Aw. Sounds adorable. That's nothing like a little newborn anything. I am. Good night, Marlene. Oh, lambs are so cute. Anything babies are cute. We always have baby bunnies. Well, you saw those. They were so sweet. Except when Bailey gets his mouth around them. Not much I can do. Ah, Kathy had a German friend who made and loved mint jelly and lamb. Made it often. Oh, my husband has to have mint jelly. And the other one just has to eat it with his ham. So it's just... In fact, one good thing is it never goes to waste. Whatever he doesn't eat, Peter will finish it up. So, works for me. I just can't get pissed because it's so green. So if you get at the Amish market, their mint jelly is clear and you see the mint leaves in it. But then they grow up. This is true. Oh my god. Well, as you see, I didn't keep the dog away. Well, I don't know how he got the one because I think it went from behind the fence to the other little shed, and I think it must have been on the edge because he yanked it out, and by the time I got to it, he didn't shred it. It just, it was just in his mouth, but it was gone already. It was the saddest thing. That little face looking at me with his eyes, and I'm like, you just in the other yard. But What are you gonna do? Circle of life. I try to tell the kids that. Yes. Anybody have anything else before we head on out? I thank you for joining me tonight. It was been a very wonderful evening, as it always is. You guys make Tea with Dee a fun place to be. I thank you all for coming. If there's nothing else, you can say a fin adieu. I'm talking French. I don't know why. I often want to do a vlog in my accent, but nice seeing you. All right, Carrie, Ellie, I'm glad that you're back. Bye, Carrie. Bye, Rosie. Thank you for coming. Goodbye, Ellie. Goodbye, Marlene. Goodbye, Kathy and Carrie. Let me see. What did I miss? Oh, my thing won't go up. I can't go up. My thing is... Oh, here it is. Katie and Kathy and Carrie and Edie and Rosie and Kathy and Katie, Donna. Hold on. Carol, if you're still here. Thing is stuck. And Deborah and Carrie and Salty. I thank you all for coming. It's been a wonderful evening, as always. Remember, we're here live will I be here tomorrow night? I think so. I don't think I have any plans tomorrow night. I should be here. All right. Thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic evening. We will hopefully come together. Lisa, there you are. Be safe as well. Always lovely to see you, lovely Lisa. Have a great night. If I missed you, I apologize because I'm trying to see names and my thing is stuck. So I can't. I'm in the old computer. But yes, if I get any more spam, I'm not opening it. Good night.